You have 30 seconds to tell me why you're the luckiest girl in the world to marry Matt, and go.
Because he is the sweetest, kindest, and he's gonna look great bald, which is good because it's going. He's not aware, but it's happening, and he's gonna look so good bald. I just had to do it.
Oh my God.
April 10, 2021.
About time.
Marisa and Matt are getting married, finally.
Yo, they made it!
They made it.
We're at the Kimpton Gray here in downtown Chicago for our wedding day. I'm getting married to the love of my life, Marisa, and couldn't be happier.
We are at the Virgin Hotel in Richard's flat. It's a really cool room. We've had a lot of fun, so I'm just very excited.
So we first met at a Halloween party over 6 years ago with my friend Jonathan and her friend Mallory.
Then 3 months later, we were at a bar. Again, these mutual friends were like, we need to make this work.
I got her number and asked her out, and then we started dating and going out.
There is a wedding hashtag. It's hashtag McTino.
Hashtag McTino, right?
McTino McSomethings.
Hashtag McTino.
Marisa. She is real and authentic. She gives so much to other people. She is an absolute go-getter champion. She's a rock star.
She's just a great role model. I always looked up to her. We're 4 years apart and I treated her like my own celebrity. Like everything she did I thought was so cool and I still want to be like her.
Well, she's really kind and she's funny. She just makes people laugh all the time. She jokes a lot.
She's fantastic. She's got like a certain spunk to her that definitely adds a different, needed, energized element to the Tarantinos.
She is very compassionate and caring.
Yeah.
She truly cares about
I just love the
people.
human being that she's become. An amazingly driven, kind person. Good human being.
She is the most thoughtful person, and she writes us handwritten cards.
She is the kindest, sweetest person. She writes the most beautiful, handwritten, genuine notes to me that just she really sees you as a friend, and I love that about her.
Marisa is passionate. She goes into everything head on. She gives all of her heart. She's just an incredible human being, and I'm so lucky to be one of her best friends.
Matt is really, really hardworking at everything he does, very successful, also very considerate of others.
He is a great, well-rounded person. Super smart. He cares about a lot of people.
He wants to be a perfectionist in whatever he does. He gives 100% of everything, so he's committed to what he does and he follows through.
Goes with the moment, just makes things happen and always brings 100%. If he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it well.
Matt's a really good sport. Our family loves to tease. It's definitely our love language, and he just jumped right in and was super comfortable.
Matt's certainly fun. Matt's not scared to walk into any party and own the center of the dance floor.
He's crazy. Matt, he just makes me cry in laughter.
Matt's pretty awesome. It was really evident early on that he gets her.
I agree. I think he's kind of the Marisa whisperer.
He is her perfect match. He is kind, he's generous. Matt, as cheesy as it sounds, is the guy she always dreamed of being with, so I couldn't be happier.
So I proposed to Marisa when she was living in New York, and I was in Chicago, so we were doing long distance.
It was over Memorial Day weekend in 2019, and then after work, he's like, let's meet in Central Park.
I went and bought some champagne, I bought an I Love New York blanket, and some pizza.
So by the time I finally get to him, and then I see him, and I was like, oh, this is what's happening. It was a really cute proposal, and then I just drank all the champagne and got kind of buzzed because I was so excited, and he ate the pizza.
my dashing groom on our wedding day. Dear Maddie Matt, I keep thinking about the randomness that brought us together. If your adventurous soul didn't end up in the Midwest, our paths may never have crossed. I'm so grateful they did. I feel like the best version of myself is with you. Thank you for choosing me and for being a wonderful partner. Cannot wait for our married life to begin. Love you, fool. XOXO, Marisa. Oh, you look amazing.
We're headed to Old St. Pat's.
What am I most looking forward to about this day? I think actually the church ceremony.
I'm excited to see her walk down the aisle. I think that's going to be a really emotional scene, and I'm really excited to see Matt's reaction.
Marisa walked down the aisle in her dress and with her dad by her side. It's something that I'm looking forward to.
Just want to say congrats, guys. Marisa's super excited for you to be part of the family. It's been a long time coming, so we're very excited. We love you guys.
To my darling bride on our wedding day, Rieth. It was more than 6 years ago that I picked you up on Deming Street, but I remember it like it was yesterday. We've conquered every obstacle together, and I genuinely can't imagine going through all of our adventures without you. I love you so much, Marisa, and we're going to take on the world together, and I can't wait to be your husband. Love, Matt.
Good afternoon and welcome to Old St. Patrick's Church. And I'm delighted to welcome you on behalf of Marisa and Matt.
Maddie Matt, thank you for expanding my horizons, for letting me expand yours. I'm so grateful that we get to do the next several 100,000 moments together that add up to a meaningful, authentic life.
Marisa, I love you and will continue to love you through all of our life adventures. I vow to always be there for a comforting hug. I vow to make sure you're always the charming one in our relationship. And I vow to be there by your side forever. I, Matt, take you, Marisa, to be my wife.
I, Marisa, take you, Matt, to be my husband. I promise to be true to you, in good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health, I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Tarantino. Congratulations. I think you should seal that with a kiss.
Today?
Grandbabies.
I'm excited for the speeches and to just see them be married and just get to have the evening to really soak it in.
Matt and Marisa, we love you.
Welcome, Marisa. You know there's a lot of fun in the Tarantino family, so we welcome you and you'll add to all the fun that we have. Love you.
Love you.
Marisa, you're beautiful, independent, adventurous. You're a rock star. But I think what I love most about you is that you're just a good human being. And no mother and father are more proud of the person that you've become.
Marisa has many qualities that make her a wonderful person and a great sister. And I wanted to take this opportunity to say how much I love you and admire you. You truly are a great role model, so thank you.
I couldn't be more excited for Marisa to be part of the family. Marisa is a perfect fit into our family. We couldn't be happier. We love you guys so much.
Laura and I just couldn't have asked for a better man and person to be our son-in-law. I just found Matt to be easygoing, he had a good wit, but mostly I could tell that he really liked my daughter and we're so very happy and proud. Marisa and Matt, I love that you always continue to set your bar high, and my hope is that you'll always both remember to pause along the way and enjoy this journey. Cheers, we love you.
Today's June 25th, 2022.
We're at the Chicago Cultural Center.
What's happening today?
Something very shocking. No, just kidding, it's a wedding.
We're getting married for the second time, a 1-year anniversary vow renewal ceremony.
We're just so lucky we get to do it again. This really wonderful ceremony, a lot of people who only sort of zoomed in last time. And then we're just having a great party with all of our friends and family, so I'm just very excited. We've had a lot that has happened since we got married in April. We moved across the country, so now we live in San Francisco. We bought a home, and we've gone through a journey to get pregnant, and now we're pregnant, so it's kind of symbolic. Like, we're having this big party to sort of celebrate all of these milestones, so we're very excited.
Congrats, guys. Super excited to see you continue your journey through parenthood. I am just so thrilled that everything's going great for you. Happy to celebrate today.
Just know that we are surrounding you guys with love moving forward, and we're so excited for this baby.
Matt, I'd want to say we did it, and I'm just so excited to be able to celebrate how much I love you in front of all of our friends and family.
Marisa, we're here with our closest family and friends. We're going to go through a new chapter of our relationship soon as parents in a few months. Can't wait to celebrate here with you and to start this next chapter in our lives together.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the McKay and Tarantino families, thank you to everyone for joining us today.
We're gathered here today for Matt and Marisa's vow renewal ceremony, and perhaps the fastest ever at just 1 year in.
Oh, but what a year it has been. In true power couple fashion, you've done more in the last year than many newlyweds. You bought a house, moved across the country, survived a safari, and most notably, created a new life between the two of you.
Chris, we're here. We made it. You have so many amazing qualities that I vow to always cherish. Your determination, empathy, intelligence, and charming aura are just some of the many reasons why I fell in love with you.
Maddie Matt, in my second vows to you, I vow to tell our children how lucky they are that they get to have you as their dad. I vow to join the weekly family budget meetings with a cup of coffee and a smile. I vow to be your partner in everything life throws our way, because shockingly, a Taurus and a Gemini do make a good match.
Chris, I continue to vow to forever be supportive of your many life aspirations. I vow to always love you and treat you as an equal partner through our continued life journey and through the next chapter of parenthood. I love you.
I vow to continue to celebrate everything about you that makes you who you are, because I love you. I love you the most, and I'm thankful that I get to spend the next several 100 million moments with you.
Marisa, will you continue to have Matt as your husband?
I still do.
And Matt, will you continue to have Marisa as your wife?
I still do.
It is our pleasure to conclude this ceremony. I think it would be appropriate at this time to renew this vow with a kiss. Matt?
I think Introducing for the second time as husband and wife, Matt and Marisa Tarantino.
I really want to thank all of our friends and all of our family who've traveled from near and from far, some for the second time, to come and celebrate Marisa and Matt and baby McTino today.
For the second time, Matt and Marisa Tarantino!
First, just thanks to all of you who have traveled from near and far to celebrate with us today. It means so much to have all of you here. A special thanks to our parents, Brian and Laura, Mom and Dad, for being so supportive over the last few years. We wouldn't be here without you. We love you so much, and thank you.
To Matt's point, and as all of you know, this has been 3 years in the making. To our friends and family, both in the bridal party and just who are here to celebrate with us, thank you for helping us do this not once, but twice. Silver linings are really what this whole experience has taught us. So if the silver lining is that we get to be here and celebrate with everybody more than once, then we are really grateful for that. So thank you. And let's party.
Marisa and Matt, we are so proud of both of you, and we're so excited, your mom and I, to be grandparents for the first time. And Matt, you've delivered on every promise you've made to me, so thank you for that. And we just wish you all the best. So if we can just raise our glass and cheers, Matt and Marisa.